Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba and I welcome you all on the official YouTube channel of Oliveboard. So quickly let me know uh, uh, if I'm audible and visible to you all. एक बार फटाफट से बता दीजिए if I'm audible and visible to you all. So good morning guys. Okay, so quickly we have to start tenses from today. Okay, so basically tenses. Basically, tenses is the gist of language you know. So, English language, if I talk about the base, so whatever we discussed yesterday, forms of verbs, so those things will only going to help you in this tenses only. Okay. So, I want you all to quickly join this session because here I'm not talking about the common rules that you all know. I'm going to talk about the technicalities, you can say nuances of the tenses where you have to be very, very attentive and all these things. Okay. Possibilities, कब सही हो सकता है, कब गलत हो सकता है, all these things, and basically we are going to focus on questions, how questions are asked in our examination. Okay, so quickly join the session guys, share this session with everyone so that maximum can join. ठीक है, सभी लोग join कर ले so that we can start this session. So today we are going to discuss indefinite tenses. Okay, so present, past, future, all indefinite tenses and all the special cases. Our foremost focus will be on structure, not only the common structure that is known to you, all the structures of tenses. Okay, yes, basic से all. ठीक है. अच्छा, your examination is on third. Okay. So third means it is coming week only. Wish you all the best. Okay. So indefinite tenses means structure and rules related to each indefinite tense. So you know how many indefinite tenses are there? Three: present, past, and future. Okay. So three indefinite tenses we have. So of course we have to focus. Those who have their CGL examination, they have to be very very attentive here. उनको तो यहाँ पे और ज़्यादा समझना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Because recently you have examination. So guys, quickly, I want you all to subscribe to our YT channel, like this session and share this session with everyone. ठीक है? सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और now let's start. Okay? चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. So first of all, I have written this forms of verb here. So because today this form in today's session and in tomorrow's session, that is perfect tenses when we will be discussing. Not tomorrow's Monday session. Okay. So this structure is going to play a very important role, guys. Okay. So as I told yesterday also that have is not only a main verb, it is not only a helping verb. Okay, helping verb that you all know, but have it is also a main verb. And as I told yesterday that every main verb has 5 forms of verb. हर main verb के 5 form होते हैं. इनफैक्ट कोई भी verb अगर इंग्लिश वर्ड में अगर वो verb की तरह काम कर रहा है इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में, so it will have 5 form. Okay, so those 5 forms are like have is the base form V1. इसका V5 form is have. Okay, V2 is had, V3 is had, and V4 is ing. Tomorrow is Sunday, Apurv. Tomorrow is Sunday. Okay. So I hope this part is clear to everyone. That have is also a main verb. It has these 5 forms. Okay. Now the next thing we are going to discuss is the structure of present indefinite tense. Okay. Not only the common structure, but all the detailed structure we are going to discuss here. So simple present tense, the same tense is also called present indefinite. So you should not get confused. It is only called present indefinite tense. Okay. Now what are the structures? Okay. Quickly, guys, all the structures are before you. All the possible structures of present indefinite tenses are before you. You cannot say कि मैम ये कैसे present indefinite हो गया, ये कैसे present indefinite हो गया. Okay. So the first structure, the common one that you all know, that subject plus V1 and V1 plus aorist. You know V1 we use when the subject is plural and V1 plus aorist when the subject is singular. Okay. So these are the verb forms subject either V1 or V1 plus aorist plus object. This is the common structure that you all know. Now this structure is very important that every one of you should focus on. That subject plus have has plus object. Okay. Now if I say I have plans to shift to Dubai, is this sentence wrong? Because this is the structure where many of you get confused. This is the structure that many of you get confused. Okay. So if I say I have plans to shift to Dubai, is it right or wrong? Quickly tell me. Everyone, I want to know. Is this structure correct or incorrect? ये सही है या गलत है? अब देखिए इसमें many of you will say कि मैम have is followed by V3 form. ध्यान से सुनिएगा बात को, ठीक है? So you will say कि मैम have is followed by V3 form, so it should be I have planned to shift to Dubai. I have planned to shift to Dubai. Okay. Now, this is also the correct structure. This is also the correct structure. Okay. So this is structure, but there is a difference in these two structures. There is a difference in the tense. There is a difference in the meaning. This structure has what it is V1 form. This structure is written in present indefinite tense. As I told you here that subject has, it can be followed by object also. So this plans is what it is object, it is a noun. ये plans यहाँ पे क्या है? ये noun है, it is an object. So I have plans to shift to Dubai. मतलब मेरे कुछ प्लान है दुबई शिफ्ट करने के. मतलब अभी I am not very much sure, but मेरे फ्यूचर प्लान है कि मैं दुबई शिफ्ट हो सकती हूँ. So it is what it is present indefinite tense. It is present indefinite tense. Okay. So this plant is a noun here. It is not a verb. Remember that thing. Okay. And the next sentence, I have planned to shift to Dubai means I have already made up my mind. This is what? This is present indefinite, present perfect tense. So these nuances in the structure, if these are clear to you, so you will never get stuck. I have planned shifting to Dubai. No. It will be to shift to Dubai because अभी shift होने वाले हैं. So I have planned to do something, not doing something. So this also I will discuss why this to shift, why not shifting. ये verb advanced में I will be discussing royal. Okay, Rajputana. So is this point clear? Did you get the difference? So I simply want to tell you that have can be used in indefinite tenses also, and it is what it is present indefinite tense. Here they are the main verb. It is V1 form and it is V1 plus SOS form. Clear? Now next, this structure. Now many of you say, ma'am, is and are we using continuous tense? Let me hide myself so that the entire screen is visible to you. Okay? Now many of you say that, ma'am, is and are we using continuous tense? How can it be indefinite? So my dear, is and are is continuous when it is followed by ing form. Just say I am teaching. This is continuous tense. Now if I simply give you an example that I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. What is it? I'm here. What is this? I'm here. It is what? It is the main verb. It is not auxiliary verb. It is main verb. Okay. She is genius or he is genius. Okay. So here am. These are main verbs and they are followed by complement. Complement means modifier. So after is am are, whether you use an adjective or you use a noun, so that is termed as complement. Complement we call to modifier. Okay. So is am are plus complement, it is also the structure of present indefinite tense only. Are these structures clear to you? Are these structures clear to you? Complement can be noun, complement can be adjective, complement can be anything. Okay, complement simply means modifier. So here teacher is complement, it is noun. Here genius is complement, it is adjective. So complement means anything that modifies something. Okay, that's complement. Okay. So this is the affirmative structure. All the structures are discussed. Now when we have negative sentences. So in negative sentences, subject plus do does is used. Directly we cannot say. If I say इस तरह के भी क्वेश्चंस देखे आपके बैंक एग्जाम में आते हैं. अगर मैं एक सिंपल सा स्ट्रक्चर आपके सामने दूं, if I tell you that he not come today, will it make any sense? In fact, these are the structures that I get to see in your sentence formation when you frame sentences in the editorial. These are the structures that I get to see. So whenever you have to meet, whenever we have to meet, make any sentence negative, so not is never added to a main verb. ये main verb में add नहीं होता. Not आपका किस में add होता है? Auxiliary verb में. So जब भी आपको indefinite tenses को negative बनाना होगा, तो you will be using do or does plus not plus V1. So do for plural and does for singular. I hope you know. Do does, do for plural, does for singular, then not, then V1. Or you can say is not. Is के साथ आप not directly add कर सकते हैं. She is not genius. Okay. She is not genius. That is correct. Not comes. No, Sabri. Even that will be wrong. If I say he not comes today, will it be correct? Blunder. This is Sabri. This is blunder. He not comes today is wrong. If I can say he does not come today will be the correct sentence. He does not come today. Are you getting? So don't simply see him, ma'am, he is there, so we have to use S or yes. What I mean to say, whenever you have to make an affirm, does not comes is also blunder. अब देखिए यही चीजें हैं जो कल मैंने बताया था. Can I say does not comes? Can I say does not come? That is also blunder, Divya. This is also blunder. Why? Because do, does, did is followed by V1 form. Or you can say, or you can say, कि this is V5. V1 plus S or yes means it is V5 form of the verb. And V5 form of verb can never be followed after any helping verb. कल मैंने ये बहुत साफ साफ बताया था आपको कि V2 form and V5 form that can never be used after any helping verb. ठीक है? Will shall we will discuss later. I'm not talking about will shall. Okay? So that is, see guys, learn this structure. If you learn these structures, there is no exception. Matlab, these are the structures, there is no exception because whatever exceptions will be there, I will tell you. Whatever exceptions will be there, I will definitely tell you, frankly tell you. So there are no exceptions to these structures. So these are the complete structure before you. So after do, does, did, you have to always use V1 form. Clear? One more thing. With is the only verb, main verb or auxiliary verb जिसके साथ आप direct not add कर सकते हैं. जैसे she is not genius, she is not talented. Okay, so with is and not directly you can use not without main verb also. That will be the complement. Okay. Krishan, it is wrong because negative sentence, what I'm telling, I'm not talking about comes and not. I'm talking about negative sentence that whenever we have to frame any negative sentence. So we do not add not to the main verb, we add not after auxiliary verb. That is the only thing. So you cannot say he not comes. You will say he does not come. Okay. So negative, this is the structure of negative sentence. There is no question of why this is the structure. You have to follow this. Okay. Only singular plural you don't have to see. You have to see the structure also. Okay. Now, one more thing. If I have to make this sentence negative, if I say, I have a car, I have a car, frame this sentence into negative quickly. Can I say, I have not a car? I have not a car. Or can I say, I not have a car? Will it make any sense? Will it make any sense? No, because have is what? It is the main verb. It is the main verb. Okay. So when you have to use it in this, if you have to use it in this, a negative sentence. So you will add auxiliary verbs with do does. Okay. So I do not have a car. I do not have a car. Is this point clear to everyone? So I have not a car, I not have a car. Now if you say कि ma'am have is the auxiliary verb, we have used not, so what is wrong? So there is no question of why. Okay, कोई no why का question ही नहीं यहाँ पे. जो structure है आपको वही structure follow करना होगा. So I do not have a car. Now can I say he does not have a car? Is it right? Quickly. He does not have a car. Is it correct? No. मिस्टर इनोसेंट अभी यहाँ पर स्ट्रक्चर के बाद गलती होगी तो बी रेडी फॉर 2000 रुपीज पेनल्टी. आई टोल्ड यू डू डज डिड दे आर ऑलवेज फॉलोड बाय V1 फॉर्म. इसको कहीं लिख लीजिए बड़ा बड़ा. ओके. डू डज डिड इज ऑलवेज फॉलोड बाय V1 फॉर्म एंड हैज इज V5 फॉर्म गाइस. दैट इज व्हाई आई स्टार्टेड विद दिस स्ट्रक्चर ओनली. आपको मैंने इनिशियली यही स्ट्रक्चर बताया सबसे पहले कि हैज इज द V5 फॉर्म, V1 फॉर्म इज हैव. So do, does, did will be followed by have only. Remember these things, okay? These are the basic things. If you master these things now, your English will be flawless. Your English will be flawless, okay? So he does not have a car. I hope this point is clear. इतनी बातें समझ में आ गई सबको? This structure is clear to you. This structure is clear to you. इसको बोलते रहिए do, does, did plus V1. Do, does, did plus V1. Okay, that is the case. Okay. Now, passive voice structure. So see, every tense has active structure and passive structure. Yes. I will come to your doubt, Arju. Yes, we can use. Okay, I will come to your doubt. Okay. Now, one second. Let me answer to his doubt also. That is a valid doubt related to this only. Okay. Structure only. Now, do, does, did, we can even use in affirmative sentences. Okay. Affirmative sentence में भी आप do, does, did का use कर सकते हैं when you have to emphasize something. Okay, and अपूर्व uses this structure very often. आप अपूर्व का सेंटेंस देखेंगे तो उसमें सबसे ज्यादा ये स्ट्रक्चर यूज होता है. See, subject plus do, does plus V1. It can be used plus object. Okay. So whenever we use do, does in an affirmative sentence, so this we use for emphasizing something. For emphasizing something. Now, If I say I don't tell you that what is the correct structure, so I don't tell you means I'm emphasizing कि मैं बताती तो हूँ, मतलब when you say कि बताती तो हूँ, when you emphasize something, ठीक है? If I say I teach at 7 a.m. So it is a normal sentence. I teach at 7 a.m. मतलब हम सुबह 7 बजे ट्यूटोरियल पढ़ाते हैं. But if I say I don't teach at 7 a.m. so it means I'm emphasizing that yes मैं पढ़ाती तो हूँ. So whenever I have to emphasize something, so we can use do does even in affirmative sentence, but the concept will be same. Do will be for plural, does will be for singular. Do not use it so frequently. ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा frequently तो use मत करिएगा because it will lose its sense. Okay, so it will lose its sense. तो यहाँ पर जब भी आपको किसी भी सेंटेंस को emphasize करना होगा तो you have to use do does it. Clear everyone? Got it? Now next thing. Passive voice structure. Now as I told, uh, I'm not focusing so much on your comments. I will see only the valid comments. Okay? बाकी आप लोग बात करते रहिए. Passive structure. Now every tense has passive structure also. So subject. Now do not say कि मैम this object will become the subject, so we must write object. यहाँ पर जो भी आएगा पहले वो subject होगा. Is and are plus V3. Now many of you say कि मैम how can V3 be present in definite tense? So you should know that is and are V3 is also a present indefinite structure. So this is what it is, passive structure. So this structure should also known to be you. It should be known to you. Okay, that is and are plus V3 plus Y plus object. That is correct. Okay, clear everyone? Emphasize means to stress on something. Okay, I have no idea, that is correct because no is adjective, that is not verb, Ankita. Okay, that also I will clear. I have no idea is absolutely correct. Okay, no answer. See guys, there is a difference between no and not. This I will tell you in when I will teach adjective and adverb. So there is a difference between no and not. So here I'm talking about not. I'm not talking about no. No is an adjective, not is an adverb. Simple difference. Not is an adverb. So that is why we use not with verb. Simple सा logic आप समझ लीजिए. By is not mandatory, Christian in passive voice. By is not mandatory. So not is an adverb. That is why whenever we have to make any tense structure into negative, so we use not because we can add only adverb in between verb. यहाँ पे no नहीं लिख सकते. No आप noun के पहले use कर सकते because that is an adjective. Not is an adverb. Okay. So remember this difference also कि यहाँ पे no नहीं होगा, not होगा because we need adverb in between verb. Okay. Please demonstrate in between sentence. Okay. चलिए. If I say I have not plans to shift to Delhi. कहाँ मैं लिखूं? रुकिए, इसको मैं आगे ही लिखती हूँ. Be ready for this to and fro motion. ठीक है, इसके लिए रेडी रहिएगा. अगर मैं बोलूं I have not plans to shift to Delhi. What is wrong here? Now this not is wrong here. This not is wrong here because it is qualifying noun. Plans is what? It is noun. Plans is what? It is noun. So this is wrong. It will be I have no plan to shift to Delhi because to qualify a noun you need an adjective. You need an adjective. I have no plan. No is followed by single, that I will tell. I have no plan to shift to Delhi. Okay. If I say I do no have, ये तो open spoken में गलत लग जाएगा. I do no have plans to shift to Delhi. ठीक है, जो भी हो. Simple. So now you know do have it is what verb. In between verb you cannot use adjective, you can use only adverb. So logic, everything has logic. मतलब अगर आपने ये पूरा फाउंडेशन अच्छे से कर लिया, so you will get the complete idea about the sentence structure. Every basic thing will be clear to you. ठीक है? Except is and are. Is and are के साथ आप direct not use कर सकते हैं. जैसे he is not genius, he is not absent. That is absolutely correct. Rest every verb will take not form after auxiliary verb. Okay, so he is not absent. That is correct. Are these structures clear to you? Shall I come to rules? All the structures, affirmative sentence, negative sentence, active structure, passive structure, all these structures are clear. Okay, do not. Yes, ये सब बेसिक चीजें मैं एलिमिनेट कर रही हूँ. ठीक है, ओनली ओके. किसी को ये डाउट तो नहीं है कि मैम आपने एक्टिव स्ट्रक्चर नहीं बताया? मतलब मैंने यहाँ पे कहीं एक्टिव लिखा नहीं है. तो किसी को ये डाउट हो सकता है कि मैम आपने तो एक्टिव बताया ही सीधा पैसिव बता दिया, तो उन लोगों के लिए तो ऑल दीज स्ट्रक्चर्स आर एक्टिव ओनली। ये भी स्ट्रक्चर, ये वाला और ये वाला एक्टिव स्ट्रक्चर है, ओनली दिस इज द पैसिव, ओनली दिस इज द पैसिव, रेस्ट ऑल आर एक्टिव स्ट्रक्चर्स। ओके, सो रिमेंबर दैट थिंग। ओके, नाउ लेट अस कम टू द यूसेज ऑफ प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस। अब हम लोग प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस के यूसेज पे आते हैं। द यूसेज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ओके, द यूसेज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। First of all, you should know present indefinite tense, it does not refer to only present action. See, listen to each and every word very carefully. Stop your personal chat if you want to have the clarity of the concept. Okay. See, what I'm saying, present tense, present indefinite tense, only present indefinite tense. Okay, I'm talking about this structure. Does not talk about only present action. जैसे सबको ये लगता है ना कि जो काम अभी प्रेजेंट में हो रहा है दैट विल बी इन प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट। मेनी स्टूडेंट दे थिंक दैट इफ समथिंग इज हैपनिंग इन प्रेजेंट सो दैट इज प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस। दैट इज कंप्लीटली रॉन्ग कंसेप्ट। Present indefinite tense, it does not refer to only present action, it refers to the actions of all time. Means something that happened in the past, that is happening now, that will happen in the future. So that is called present indefinite tense. Okay. So we use present indefinite tense to talk about things that are happening all the time. जो हर टाइम के एक्शन है जिनको आप कहते हैं facts. That you call facts. You call them idioms. You call them laws, scientific law, geographical law, fact, all these things. Okay. So all these actions are always written in present indefinite tense. यहाँ पे ये लिखा भी हुआ, universal truth, habitual fact, scientific laws. Okay. तो ये तो एक कॉमन सी चीज हो गई that you know. But देखिए, whenever you will get a question, you will get question between present continuous and present indefinite. हमेशा क्वेश्चन आपको present continuous और present indefinite से आएगा. So present continuous denotes momentary action, whereas present indefinite denotes permanent action. ये किसको denote करता है? Permanent action. Okay. So whenever you have words like, जैसे if you have every month, okay, if you have the word daily, so all these words are used in present indefinite tense, not in present continuous. Okay. So these tenses are used in present indefinite tense, not in present continuous. Okay. Habits we can say. In fact, we can use a present indefinite tense to denote future action also. Future action को भी denote करने के लिए present indefinite tense use कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Codes are idioms only, Rocky. Yes, they will be in present indefinite tense. वो present indefinite tense होगा. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे पहले एग्जाम्पल समझिए अच्छे से. ठीक है. If I say how the questions are asked, the most important thing is how questions will be framed in your examination. आपके examination में question कैसे frame होगा, that is important. Okay. Now, if I say, is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? The managing director of the company is meeting the employees. Quickly, use your logic. बिना लॉजिक के कोई भी आंसर नहीं दीजिएगा. Everyone, quickly let me know in the comment section, correct or incorrect. Everyone, quickly guys, फटाफट, be very active in the comment section. Christian, it is absolutely correct. Christian, it is absolutely correct because there is no time mentioned. Do you know the time? The managing director of the company is meeting the employees. It means it can be a momentary action also, it can be a permanent action. यहाँ पर कहीं से भी आपको ये कोई ऐसा एक्शन नहीं है कि जो परमानेंट होगा ही होगा. And neither this sentence is suggesting that this is a permanent action. What we come to know that this is what it is a momentary action. ठीक है. So it is absolutely correct. This sentence is absolutely correct. अगर यहाँ पे मैं meets लिख दूं तो if I write here meets, then also it will be correct. Okay, unless there is something specifically mentioned in the sentence. जब तक कोई चीज आपको बहुत स्पेसिफिकली ना दिया हो, जो आपको ये बताता हो कि ये इस टेंस में होना चाहिए, ये इस टेंस में होना चाहिए, आप सेंटेंस को किसी भी टेंस में लिख सकते हैं. आप यहाँ पे मीट्स लिखेंगे तो भी सही होगा. इज मीटिंग, देन ऑल्सो इट इज करेक्ट. यू कैन इवन राइट हियर वाज मीटिंग. You can even write here was meeting. बिकॉज टाइमिंग हैज नॉट बीन मेंशन्ड, आपको नहीं पता कि ये किस टेंस में लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है। नो इफ आई से द सेम सेंटेंस, द मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर of the company is meeting the employees, is meeting the employees on the 15th of every month. Is it correct now? Try to get the difference, guys. Now, if I say the managing director of the company is meeting the employees on the 15th of every month, is it right? It is correct. No error. My dear, it is now routine action. 15th of every month. Now, when it is given, when definite time is given, guys. तो यहाँ पर सेंस ये आ रहा है कि वो मिल रहे नहीं, इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग दैट इज हैपनिंग इन रूटीन। देखिए, रूटीन एक्शन का मतलब ये नहीं होता जो डेली हो। जो चीज डेली होती है वो तो रूटीन होती है, लेकिन अगर कोई चीज महीने में एक बार हो रही है, हर महीने हो रही है, इफ इट इज हैपनिंग वंस इन अ वीक बट एवरी वीक, वंस इन अ मंथ बट एवरी मंथ, सो दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड रूटीन एक्शन। मतलब एक फ्रिक्वेंट इंटरवल पे वो रिपीट होती रही चीजें, दैट इज कॉल्ड रिपीट रूटीन एक्शन। सो हियर इज मीटिंग इज रॉन्ग, यहाँ पर ये बिल्कुल गलत है। यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा? मीट्स। The managing director of the company meets the employees on the 15th of every month. Are you getting my point? अगर ये चीज नहीं था, आप किसी भी टेंस में लिख सकते थे, because you were not getting an idea. But when something specifically has been mentioned, so you have to use specific tense. अभी एक चीज सुनिए, अभी पास्ट टेंस में थोड़ा सा और चीजें ऐड होंगी इसमें, ठीक है, कुछ और चीजें सीखने को मिलेगा। सो राइट नाउ आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस एंड प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट। इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? One more example I will give you. How the questions are asked, when you have to mark the error, you have to understand all those things. Okay. Now, if I give you one sentence, this question came in IBPS PO. ये IBPS question IBPS PO का आया हुआ है, ठीक है? The sentence is, during significant events such as the collapse of a country's currency or the sudden hike in inflation. Yes. So, or the sudden hike in inflation during significant events such as the collapse of a country's currency or the sudden hike in inflation, the Bank, Apex Bank, you know, will reduce the policy rates. Is it correct? Is this sentence correct? India and Australia match holds tonight. Yes, it is correct, Tupal. We have come to the foundation. No, see, here no time is mentioned. Now, in this sentence, no time is mentioned. इस sentence में कोई भी time mention नहीं है कि ये किस time का action है, ठीक है? But when you read this sentence, this is how you will get question in your bank examination. ऐसे ही question आपको bank exam में मिलेंगे. Now, here neither you can write will reduce, nor you can write is reducing. Now, this sentence cannot be written in any of the tenses. ये किसी भी tense में नहीं लिखा जा सकता except present indefinite tense. Because it is indicating the action of all the times. ये हर टाइम के एक्शन को डिनोट कर रहा है कि ड्यूरिंग सिग्निफिकेंट इवेंट्स, जब भी इस तरह के सिग्निफिकेंट इवेंट्स होते हैं, जब भी होते हैं, ओके, तो व्हाट आर दो सिग्निफिकेंट इवेंट्स? either the collapse of a country's currency or there is a sudden hike in inflation. या तो किसी भी कंट्री की करेंसी कोलैप्स कर जाए या इन्फ्लेशन हो जाए। तो whenever it is carrying the sense of whenever, कि जब भी कभी इस तरह की सिचुएशन होते हैं, so the apex bank will reduce or is reducing is wrong. The apex bank reduces the policy rate because it is talking about routine, कि जब भी कभी ऐसा होता है तो एपेक्स बैंक जो है वो रिड्यूस करती है, कट करती है, ठीक है, रिड्यूस कट द पॉलिसी रेट जो भी बढ़ाता है। इज दिस पॉइंट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? सो दिस इज हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू गेट क्वेश्चंस इन योर एग्जामिनेशन। ओके, प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस concept is clear? We will do once your concept is there. That thing. See, that thing we can do anytime. If I want to use a person's character, can I use? Yes, I will talk about that too. Wait, let me discuss past and different also. Then I will shed more light on this, the usage. Okay. Clear everyone? Okay, now let's move on to the past indifferent. One more thing, present indifferent tense can be used to denote future action also. Present indifferent tense can be used to denote future action also. Okay, like Rupal wrote one sentence कि India and Australia match holds tonight. तो रात में होने वाला है, but whenever we have significant future action, we use present indifferent tense. So there also present indifferent tense can be used. Okay, चलिए. Yes, already planned. Now let us come to past indefinite tense. Let us come to past indefinite tense. Okay, the structure is same. Everything will remain same. सिर्फ आपका V1 plus S और इसकी जगह V2 आ जाएगा. Remember one thing that V2 remains constant for both singular and plural subject. यहाँ पर एक कंफ्यूजन खत्म हो जाता है सिंगुलर प्लूरल का. Where you have whether you have singular subject or plural subjects, we use V2 form of the. ठीक है. Even we can use had also. Is it past perfect or past indifferent? Structure आपको मैंने बताया था कि had is the V2 form also and had is the V3 form also. Had can be V2 form also and had can be V3 form. Okay. Now many verbs, बहुत सारे ऐसे verbs होते हैं. इस पे भी मैं कल नहीं बताई थी. Let me discuss this. So 1 second. Yes. Now if I say I reached college, I reached college, and if I say I have reached college, I have reached college. Okay. Now, if I ask you which form is this, can you call it V3? Will you call it V3? Quickly let me know, yes or no? Because reach is the V1 form, reach is the V2 form. They both can, no, this is V2 form, my dear. This is V2 form because V2 form कभी भी auxiliary verb के बाद नहीं आता है. तो जब all the verbs, देखिए बहुत सारे ऐसे verbs होते हैं जिनके V2 V3 form same होते हैं. There are many verbs where V2 V3 forms are same. So had is one of them, reached, arrived, all these ones verbs are V2 and V3 form. So here reached is what V2 form and here you will consider it V3. तो जब वो ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब के बाद आएगा तो आप उसको V3 कंसिडर करेंगे और जब वो विदाउट ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब आएगा तो यू विल कंसिडर इट V2. क्लियर एवरीवन? ओके. नाउ इफ आई से द this newsletter, this news was read by me. Was read by me. What is the verb form of read? Quickly tell me. Which verb form is this? Was read by me. It is V3. You can never call it V2. You can never call it V2. So whenever you form any verb after auxiliary verb, so it will be plain V3. You cannot call it V2. समझ में आपकी सबको बात है? तो V2 is independent. अगर independent आएगा without auxiliary verb, you will call it V2. And if it is coming with auxiliary verb, so it will be V3. Okay? चलिए. So subject plus V2 plus object, that is the affirmative sentence. Then in past tense, you have had also. Had is also had followed by object. That is also the past indifferent tense. And if you have was, verb plus complement, was, verb plus complement, so that is also past indifferent tense. For example, if I say you were attentive, if I say you were attentive, so attentive is complement, it is an adjective, and were is what? It is the verb, main verb. So this sentence is in past indefinite tense. Clear everyone? Okay. So V2 had was verb plus complement. Clear? V3 cannot act as a main verb. Krishan, not at all. V3 alone cannot act as a main verb. So if it is acting as a main verb, so it will be V2 form. You will call it V2, not V3. Okay. V3 form, there also that this read is V3 form. See, it is not as per the structure of the sentence. Whenever after was, verb, after any auxiliary verb, if you are getting this form, so you will call it V3, not V2. So to and by, they are not playing any role here. This was is playing role here. So after auxiliary verb, it will be only V3 form. Okay. Now, this is the negative sentence. subject plus did not plus V1 plus object, and this is the passive structure subject plus was were plus V3 plus Y plus object. Are these structures here? Same like present, but present में V1 का use हो रहा था, and in passive. This is passive. हाँ, this structure is passive. This structure is passive. Okay. Today you won't be able to see me, Devdeep, because I have to write so much content. So it is better that I remain on the screen only today. Okay. Now let us come to the concept. ठीक है, concept पे आते हैं. पहले स्ट्रक्चर देखें, फिर अभी तो इसमें बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स होंगे. ठीक है, तो डू नॉट वरी, अभी बहुत सारी चीजें डिस्कस करनी है. नाउ लिसन टू मी. ओके, we use simple past tense. It is mandatory that this is mandatory case. This is a mandatory case and very, very important case without any exceptions. Okay. Whenever we have this adverbs like yesterday, ago, last year, इस तरह के कोई भी adverb होते हैं, ago, yesterday, last year, so we write that sentence only and only in past indefinite. In short, you can say whenever we have definite past time. जब भी definite past time होता है, so we write that sentence only and only in past indefinite tense. Okay, सुनिए. If I say the engineers have, it is have. Okay, 1 second here. 1 second, guys. Let me write it clearly. Okay. The engineers have repaired, be attentive, okay, the bridge. Okay, the engineers have repaired the bridge. This is underlined. I want to see your smartness, okay? So if I say repaired, if I say had repaired, if I say repair, you haven't listened to my question, okay? You haven't listened to my question. No improvement. Only 4 options are there. Now listen to my question, guys. What is my question? Out of these, which cannot fit? Okay, out of these options, which cannot fit in the sentence? कौन सा sentence में fit नहीं हो सकता? That I'm asking. I'm not asking what can fit. My question is out of these options, which cannot fit in the option. जो fit नहीं हो सकता. Some are saying A fit नहीं हो सकता. Some are saying C fit नहीं हो सकता. Now listen to me, guys, carefully. ठीक है? यहाँ पर अगर is there any time mentioned? Listen to me carefully. कोई टाइम दिया है, कोई टाइम नहीं दिया है. Simple the sentence is the engineers have repaired the bridge. Now when did they repair? That is not known to us. So have repaired, that is also correct. No improvement is also correct. Repaired, that is also correct. Have repaired, that is also correct. Okay. So when no time is given, you can use all the tenses except present indefinite. Except this tense, you can use all the tenses because it is not a routine action. It is not a routine action कि engineers एक ही bridge को हर बार repair करते हैं. That is not the routine action. Okay. So except C, all these sentences can be correct. Are you getting my point? अगर ये पूछे कि कौन सा fit नहीं हो सकता तो repair cannot fit. Rest all tenses can fit here because it is not a routine action. Now the same sentence if I write this way. The same sentence if I write this way. Last week. Okay. Now tell me what will be the correct option. Choose the word that is correct. Correct one. Now what will be the correct answer? I want the correct reply, everyone. फिर देखिए सबके अलग अलग आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. Who is saying B? They all will pay me. They all will pay me 2000 rupees. मतलब उठा के फेंक देना आप लोगों को, मैं बता रही हूँ. मतलब यहाँ पे साफ साफ लिखा है रूल इज बिफोर यू, एवरीथिंग इज बिफोर यू, स्टिल यू गाइस आर सेइंग बी. I'm telling you that whenever we have definite past time means whether it is last year, last week, yesterday, last month, any definite past time if you have. So we need only past indefinite tense. Is this past indefinite? Is this past indefinite? So we can use only a option here. Rest all will be incorrect because last week is given. So when last week is given, so we need only past indefinite tense, no past perfect, no other tenses. Okay. So this is the exact usage of past indefinite tense. This is the exact usage. Any confusion till here? देखिए अभी मैंने कंफ्यूजिंग क्वेश्चंस दिए नहीं है एग्जाम में आपका जो है क्वेश्चंस और भी चीजें आ जाती हैं तो इट इज पास्ट परफेक्ट सो दिस विल बी एलिमिनेटेड वी नीड ओनली पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस व्हेन वी हैव डेफिनेट पास्ट टाइम रिमेंबर दैट थिंग ओके नाउ लिसन टू मी ये कहां से आ गया ओके नाउ दिस इज समथिंग इफ देखिए दिस इज वेयर देयर इज नो एक्सेप्शन ये जो पहला वाला केस है ना इसमें कोई एक्सेप्शन नहीं है जब भी आपके सेंटेंस में इस तरह के वर्ड आएंगे यस्टरडे आ जाए अगो आ जाए लास्ट ईयर आ जाए डेफिनेट पास्ट टाइम जब भी दे दिया होगा वो सेंटेंस सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपका पास्ट टेंस में ही यूज होगा किसी और टेंस में यूज नहीं होगा ठीक है अब हम बात करते हैं इसकी दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन देखिए आपको मैंने नरेशन में बताया था कि हैबिट्स कैन बी रिटन इन पास्ट टेंस तो दिस हैबिट बेसिकली इट रेफर्स टू इंडिविजुअल हैबिट मीन्स हैबिट ऑफ एनी पर्सन ठीक है तो देखिए हैबिट्स कैन बी रिटन इन एनी इंडेफिनिट टेंसेस इन कैन बी इन प्रेजेंट ऑल्सो इट कैन बी इन पास्ट ऑल्सो जब भी हैबिट की बात होगी तो वो किसी भी टेंस में हो सकता है लेकिन वो इनडेफिनिट होना चाहिए इधर प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट और पास्ट इंडेफिनिट और फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई से आई will teach English. I will teach English daily at 7 a.m. Is it correct? Is this sentence correct? I will teach English daily at 7 a.m. Is it correct? Yes or no? It is correct, guys. अब देखिए, it might show to my future habit. It might show my future habit कि मैं अब इससे रोज सुबह 7 बजे पढ़ूंगी. अभी तक नहीं पढ़ाती थी, लेकिन अब से मैं पढ़ूंगी. ओके? अंकिता, नो डेफिनेट टाइम गाइस पास्ट का दिया है ना अंकिता, तो रिपेयर कैसे हो सकता है? पास्ट का डेफिनेट टाइम है ना. आपको बताया था रिपेयर इज प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस. सो प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस वी यूज व्हेन वी हैव परमानेंट एक्शन. ओके? So it is routine action, so it can be in future also because अभी तक मैं नहीं पढ़ा रही थी, हो सकता था मैं फ्यूचर में पढ़ा लूँ. ओके? So it can be a routine action of future, it can be routine action of present also. I teach English daily at 7 a.m. Okay? मैं daily सुबह 7 बजे इंग्लिश पढ़ाती हूँ. This is also correct. This is also correct. This is also correct. And if I write it in past tense, I used, I teaches, I के साथ ऐसा रेस नहीं लगता सबरी. If I say I used to teach, this is also correct. So this is past indefinite, this is future indefinite, this is present indefinite. So when we talk about individual habit, whenever we talk about individual habit, okay, so we write that only and only in indefinite tenses, but it can be any indefinite tense, future also, present also, past also. Note it down somewhere. Sit with pen and paper. All these important points you can take it down somewhere. फटाफट से इसको नोट कर लीजिए that the habit of any person should be in indefinite tense. It can be present also, past also, future also. Clear everyone? आगे बात समझ में? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So guys, as you know, we have personalized banking mentorship program also. You can join this batch. यहाँ पे आपको 1:1 mentorship और बहुत सारी चीजें मिलेंगी. ज्वाइन कर लीजिएगा. यूज माई कोड सबा. ठीक है? अंकिता आती हूँ मैं. आती हूँ आपके डाउट पे. कीप योर डाउट लास्ट में मैं डिस्कस करूंगी. ओके? We used to attend class daily at 7 a.m. That is correct. You attend class, that can also be correct. Okay? बैंकिंग सुपर एलीट ऑल्सो वी हैव. ठीक है? बैंकिंग सुपर एलीट भी आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. यू कैन यूज माई कोड सबा. बैंकिंग सुपर एलीट में भी मतलब वैल्यू फॉर मनी है. ठीक है? ये कोर्स जहां पे आपको सारे क्लासेस मिलते हैं, सारे मॉक टेस्ट मिलते हैं, एवरीथिंग यू गेट इन दैट. ठीक है? तो आपको फाउंडेशन और बिल्डअप करना और प्रैक्टिस चाहिए. देखिए फाउंडेशन तो मैं पढ़ा देंगे, प्रैक्टिस अगर आपको और ज्यादा चाहिए तो ऑफकोर्स यू कैन ज्वाइन अवर सुपर एलीट बैचेस और you can join personalized banking mentorship program. Okay, so this is my code Sabha. Use this code Sabha. Join this Telegram channel for updates on every session and for PDF. हर सेशन के अपडेट के लिए पीडीएफ के लिए ज्वाइन दिस टेलीग्राम चैनल. ठीक है? हाँ, ये फ्यूचर नहीं. एक सेकंड, फ्यूचर अभी बाद में आते हैं. अभी मैं थोड़ा सा कुछ कंसेप्ट डिस्कस करती हूँ. ठीक है? नाउ गाइस लिसन टू मी. मुझे लगता नहीं कि मैं कंप्लीट कर पाऊंगी. ठीक है? गाइस इफ आई से एक सेंटेंस बहुत ध्यान से सुनिएगा आप लोग. ठीक है? इफ आई से द सन ये एसएससी का आया हुआ क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है, एंड सेंटर को बहुत ध्यान से देखेगा। Arju, when I will discuss past perfect, then I will tell you. No, you cannot use past perfect. Okay. The sun shines brightly. Options are shiny. Options are shine, show, no improvement. No improvement. Again, I'm telling you. Again, I'm telling you. See the option very, very carefully. This is a question of CGL mains. ये mains का question है तो हलवा नहीं है. Remember that thing. Sentence देखने में हलवा लग रहा होगा, but it is not हलवा question. Some are saying C, some are saying D, some are saying B, all different answers. Now listen to me. अरे एक सेकंड मैं क्या दे रही हूँ, एक सेकंड गाइस, 1 मिनट, तो 1 मिनट मैंने तो ऑप्शन ही गलत दे दिया, क्या दिया मैंने, फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स देके नो इम्प्रूवमेंट दे दिया। एक सेकंड, क्वेश्चन ही गलत था, अब बताइए आंसर। हाँ, ओके, नाउ क्विकली। नाउ लिसन, देखिए अब इसको फोकस करिए। देखिए अब मैक्सिमम ऑफ यू विल से कि मैम इट इज परमानेंट एक्शन। नाउ गाइस प्लीज यू हैव गिवन योर आंसर्स, ठीक है, सबने अपने अपने आंसर दे दिए। नाउ प्लीज बी अटेंटिव, ओके। नाउ मैक्सिमम ऑफ यू विल से कि मैम इट इज अ रूटीन एक्शन, ओके। सो रूटीन एक्शन मींस इट शुड बी प्रेजेंट इन टेंस। आप बताइए, कैन वी एवर यूज बी ऑप्शन? Now, please, you have given your reply. Now, please pay attention of the concept. Can we ever use shine here? क्या हम shine use कर सकते हैं? कभी नहीं. Because subject is singular, so we need shine here. We need shine here. और shine नहीं दिया है तो सबसे पहले we will eliminate option A, B. अगर शाइन होता तो हम आंख बंद करके लगा देते हैं। अगर यहाँ पे शाइन होता तो हम आंख बंद करके लगा देते, बट इट इज शाइन तो इसलिए आप खोल के रखना है। यू कैन नॉट ब्लाइंडली मार्क ऑप्शन बी जस्ट सीइंग दिस प्रेजेंट, ओके, तो एलिमिनेटेड। Can we use shine? No, because ing form, I told you yesterday, it requires auxiliary verb before it. So here is our was verb is missing. So this auxiliary form is not given, so we cannot use ing form. So this is also eliminated. Now, if I talk about option short, so that is also wrong. That is also wrong. Okay, because short का मतलब होता है दिखाना, तो the sun is not showing you anything. वो कुछ आपको दिखा नहीं रहा. Okay, that is also wrong. अब यू आर, देखिए ये क्वेश्चन सिर्फ और सिर्फ एलिमिनेट करके हो सकता था, ओके, हो ही नहीं सकता। तो अब आपके सामने सिर्फ ये ऑप्शन बचा है जो हो सकता है। नाउ यू विल बी कंफ्यूज कि मैम शोन कैसे होगा, बिकॉज इट इज अ परमानेंट एक्शन। सो गाइस, इट इज नॉट परमानेंट एक्शन। ब्राइटली का मतलब होता है तेज चमकना। हर बार सूरज तेज चमके, एवरी टाइम द सन शाइन्स ब्राइटली, इट इज नॉट परमानेंट एक्शन। द सन शाइन्स, सूरज चमकता है, दैट इज परमानेंट एक्शन, बट एवरी टाइम इट शाइन्स ब्राइटली, दैट इज नॉट परमानेंट एक्शन। सुबह सुबह 6 बजे सूरज क्या ब्राइटली शाइन करता? नहीं, वो तो हल्का सा शाइन करता है। सनसेट के टाइम बहुत हल्का सा शाइन करता है। सो दैट इज वाई द करेक्ट ऑप्शन विल बी ओनली सी, दिस इज रॉन्ग। क्लियर एवरीवन? तो एज पर द ऑप्शन वी हैव चोजन दिस आंसर, दैट इज सी, नॉट एज पर द कंसेप्ट। क्लियर एवरीवन? ये बात समझ में आ गई? डिड यू गेट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन रूटीन एक्शन, परमानेंट एक्शन एंड दिस एक्शन? यस और नो? क्लियर एवरीवन? नो। देखिए ये चीज, ये क्वेश्चन एक क्लासिक क्वेश्चन है टू टेल यू द डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्रेजेंट इंडिफरेंट एंड पास्ट इंडिफरेंट, ओके। सो दिस इज द क्लासिक क्वेश्चन। यहाँ पे इज शाइनिंग होता तो भी सही होता। द सन इज शाइनिंग ब्राइटली, दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट। द सन वॉज शाइनिंग ब्राइटली, दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट। सारी चीजें सही होती हैं। नो, वंस देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन, ये मैं अक्सर देती हूँ एग्जाम्पल। इज इट करेक्ट? इज इट करेक्ट? A is wrong, Krishnan. A is wrong. C is the correct answer. No error. Who is saying no error? No, see. If you see this sentence structure wise, व्हाट आई मीन टू से कि टेंसेस में आपको सिर्फ स्ट्रक्चर नहीं देखना होता, आपको अपना लॉजिक भी यूज करना होता है, सेंस भी यूज करना होता है। नाउ दिस सेंटेंस इज रिटन इन प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस, ओके, इट इज रिटन इन प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस। मैम मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती, तो डेली क्लास अटेंड करिए, आने लगेगी भारत का भावी मुख्यमंत्री। और ये क्या मैं बोलूं, पहले नाम तो सही करिए। भारत का मुख्यमंत्री क्या होता है? भारत के अगर आप बनेंगे तो इट विल बी प्रधानमंत्री। नो सी, बेगर इज व्हाट इट इज सिंगुलर। तो अब आप इसको प्रेजेंट में देखेंगे कि मैम स्ट्रक्चर वाइज तो सही है, बेगर सिंगुलर है, वी हैव यूज्ड एस और यस। सो दिस सेंटेंस कैन नॉट बी इन प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस बिकॉज इट इज नॉट अ परमानेंट एक्शन। तो परमानेंट एक्शन नहीं है, तो इट कैन नॉट बी इन प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट। एक्सेप्ट प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट ये किसी भी टेंस में हो सकता है। यू कैन से द बेगर हैज थैंक्ड, दैट इज करेक्ट। You can simply write thanked. That is also correct. Ankita, I hope now you got this. Ankita, I hope now you got this difference. Okay? क्योंकि ये permanent action नहीं है, since it is not a routine action, it is not a fact, it is not a permanent action, it is one-time action. And one-time action can never be written in present indefinite tense. Remember that thing. One-time action कभी भी present indefinite tense में नहीं हो सकता. Clear everyone? चलिए पीछे बढ़ते हैं. Now, let us come to simple future tense. फ्यूचर टेंस का सिर्फ स्ट्रक्चर देखिए, इससे कोई भी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन पुटअप नहीं होता, कोई भी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन फ्यूचर टेंस से पुटअप नहीं होता है। सिर्फ आपको ये याद रखना है कि टू डिनोट फ्यूचर एक्शन, टू डिनोट फ्यूचर एक्शन वी कैन इवन यूज प्रेजेंट टेंस। प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट कैन ऑल्सो डिनोट फ्यूचर एक्शन, स्पेशली व्हेन इट इज प्लान्ड फ्यूचर एक्शन, especially whenever it is planned future action, so we can use present indefinite tense to denote planned future action. जैसे अभी किसी ने बोला था कि the PM holds a meeting, holds a meeting tomorrow. It is absolutely correct. Now here if you write holds or you write will hold, both will be correct here. या तो आप होल्ड लिखिए या आप विल होल्ड लिखिए, दोनों ही सही होगा। सो वेन एवर इट कम्स टू दिस permanent and planned action, so that can be written in present also, that can be written in future also. ठीक है, दोनों में ही लिखा जा सकता है। ठीक है, चलिए, तो स्ट्रक्चर इज सेम, विल शैल प्लस V1. इंस्टेड ऑफ V1 यू कैन यूज हैव ऑल्सो, दिस इज ऑल्सो फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट टेंस। विल शैल के साथ आप बी का यूज करते हैं, जैसे आई विल बी प्राइम मिनिस्टर, so this is also future indefinite tense. I will be successful, future indefinite tense. Negative will shall not plus V1. I will not come, I will not teach, I will not attend. So that is future indefinite tense. And in passive structure, we use subject plus will shall be plus V3. So whenever you get will be V3, that is future indefinite tense in passive voice. Learn these structures. Held is wrong there because held is V2 form. तो held तो कभी आ ही नहीं सकता यहाँ पे. Held will be wrong. Okay, so held is always wrong. It can be hold or it can be will hold. Okay, so tomorrow is written, so it can be present indefinite, it can be future indefinite, but it can never be past indefinite tense, guys. Remember that thing. PM is singular, so it is holds now, my dear. S तो लगा दिया मैंने royal. Where did I write hold? It is holds now. S is written here. Did you get royal? देख लीजिए जल्दी से. So the PM holds a meeting tomorrow or will hold. So it will be after will shall be used only V1. After will shall be used only V1, not S or ES. If you are talking about this, तो यहाँ पे S आ ही नहीं सकता because you know this thing. Okay. Holds is present indefinite. That is right. So whenever we have planned future action, we can use holds. Okay. चलिए next. Parallelism of tenses. Now this is the most important rule जिससे आपको क्वेश्चन मिलेगा. ओके, सो व्हेनेवर देयर इज मोर देन वन वर्ब इन अ सेंटेंस, जब भी एक से ज्यादा वर्ब होता है, व्हेन देयर इज मोर देन वन वर्ब इन अ सेंटेंस, ओके, दे आर यूजुअली रिटन इन द सेंटेंस. जनरली उसका टेंस सेम होना चाहिए, जनरली, बट नॉट ऑलवेज. एक्सेप्शंस के चांसेस हमेशा है, और ये पूरी तरह से आपके लॉजिक पे डिपेंड करेगा. सो इफ यू फील दैट द verbs denote action of different time, the verb denotes action of different time, ठीक है, so their tenses may vary. For example, if I say our teacher has said that, our teacher has said that in ancient times, in ancient time, people believed that the earth, the sun, revolves around that. बहुत सोच के आंसर दीजिएगा. Our teacher has said that in ancient times people believed that the sun revolves around the earth. Is it correct? Read the sentence very carefully. See, if I'm taking the example of PM, so it doesn't mean that you all will get into controversy. It is correct. It is wrong, guys. This sentence is wrong. और ऐसे ही क्वेश्चन आपको पूरी तरह से कंफ्यूज कर देते हैं. It is wrong. Wrong. Now listen to me. Our teacher has said this can be correct. Now please pay attention. Our teacher has said this can be in present tense because मेरे टीचर ने अभी भी कहा है this can be in present. Okay. Has said is absolutely correct. There is no error in this. In ancient time की बात हो रही है. So this is about past. People believed that. So past की बात हो रही है तो in ancient time people believed that. That is also correct. That is also correct. Okay. The sun. Now is this belief present till today? Now you might have thought कि मैम ये तो permanent action है. So guys, is this belief, does this belief exist till today? What is the belief right now? The sun revolves around the earth or the earth revolves around the sun. What is the present belief? ये belief क्या अभी तक acceptable है या ये तो past की belief है ना? So this belief, it is no longer valid, guys. ये कोई fact नहीं है. अब ये fact change हो गया. बहुत पहले लोगों को ये लगता था कि the earth revolves around the sun. That is wrong. It will be the sun revolved around the earth. Examiner ऐसे ही confuse करेगा आपको. Here the sun doesn't. sun के साथ don't नहीं लगाएंगे. That was their belief. Now that was their belief, Arju. Not that is their belief. Ancient time. So we are talking about very ancient time, past time. Now that belief does not exist now. वो belief अभी तक exist नहीं करती है. तो ये इनकी belief थी. अब तो वो belief पूरी तरह से change हो चुकी है. तो teacher ने अभी आपको बताया है. टीचर ने आपको अभी भी बताया है दिस कैन बी इन प्रेजेंट बट ऑल दीज एक्शंस विल बी इन पास्ट टेंस बिकॉज यहाँ पर अलग अलग टाइम की बात हो रही है. So we are talking about past tense. Has had we will come in perfect tense, Krishan. Try to Krishan, your problem is that you do not try to focus what is taught to you. You try to focus on something that has not been told. When I'm telling you, if I have started this back, so I will not leave any stone unturned to make each and every concept clear to you. It is your duty to follow the session religiously without any fail. Okay. So if you maintain regularity in each and every session, there will be nothing that will be left. Okay. Has that I will tell, but I will tell that in perfect tense. Okay, Krishan? So just focus on understanding the concept. If there is any doubt relevant to it, please do ask. इतनी बातें समझ में आ गई. किसी को कोई कंफ्यूजन हुआ यहाँ पे? सो पैरेललिज्म इसी को कहते हैं कि जरूरी नहीं कि सारा टेंस एक ही में हो. अगर टेंस अलग अलग टाइम के एक्शंस को डिनोट करते हैं एंड इट कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स अपॉन द कंसेप्ट. यहाँ पे आपको लॉजिक लगाना होगा. So it will be that. So teacher has told right now, teacher ने अभी अभी बताया है. But this was the belief of ancient people. So both these actions will be in past and this belief is no longer valid. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. One more example I'm giving you. This question came in the examination. And I will reply to your doubt at the end, okay? I will reply to your doubt. Okay. In the earlier days of the Renaissance of Bharatanatyam, Renaissance basically we call to revival. Renaissance we call to revival, okay? So Renaissance of the Bharatanatyam, hereditary dancers have their own set of accompanists who lived with them, traveled from place to place when they gave performances. What is wrong? Renaissance is not innocent. Renaissance is what it is revival, gradual revival. No, see, there are so many verbs. The first verb is have, it is lived, it is traveled, it is give. Now you have four verbs. Out of four verbs, three are in past. And the entire sentence is talking about past time. In the earlier days means it is referring to past time. So when it is already referring to past time, so the entire verbs should be in past tense because present की बात ही नहीं हो रही है. तो अब यहाँ पर variety नहीं होगी. There will not be any difference. Simply this is travel past की बात हो रही है, lived past की बात हो रही है. तो उस टाइम पर भी उनके अपने खुद के accompanists होते थे. So this is indicating past tense. Okay. So this is how you have to answer to parallelism. इस तरह से आपको parallelism का reply करना होगा. Okay. So this is one of the questions that come directly to the parallelism of tenses. Okay. Next. This rule is also very important that is directly related to past indifferent tense. Okay. ये याद करने वाला रूल है, इसमें समझने का कुछ भी नहीं है. ठीक है. So whenever you have it is time or it is high time, जब भी इस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर आपको दिखता है, it is time, it is high time, it is real time, whenever you get such a structure. Okay. So after that you have to use subject and then you have to use pure V2 form. This structure you have to learn because in spoken no one can speak it. Spoken में it sounds very odd. So whenever we have it is time, it is high time, it is right time. Okay, जब भी इस तरह का कोई structure होता है, you have to see the subject. If subject is there, अगर direct subject दिया हुआ है, as per sense प्रणाली, parallelism means sense. You have to focus on the sense. Okay. So after that you have to use V2 form. And the another case is that if it is time is there, अगर it is time है, if there is no subject, अगर subject missing है, so it will be 2 plus V1. If subject will be there, it will be V2. If subject will not be there, it will be 2 plus V1. वो क्या हो जाएगा? 2 plus V1. 2 plus V1. For example, if I tell you, अगर मैं आपको example दूं, ठीक है? It is high time you should stop unnecessary chats. What is wrong here? Find the error here. Quickly, everyone, hurry up. Yes. Acha, now listen to me. See, this sentence in spoken form, it seems absolutely correct. In spoken form, it seems absolutely correct. It is high time you should stop. Okay. But this is wrong. So grammatically, it is wrong. The moment you say it is time, you see it is time or it is high time, and if it is followed by subject, then immediately you have to use V2 form. It is high time you stop unnecessary chats, not should stop. Okay, not no error Devdeep. These are the concepts that you have to learn. Okay, ये याद करना है कि whenever spoken form पे कभी नहीं कर सकते. So whenever it is time, it is high time. Okay. So you should stop is wrong. It will be only V2 form. You stopped unnecessary chats. Okay. Now one more thing if I say it is time to focus on rules. Is it correct? It is time to focus on rules. Is it correct? It is correct. there is no concept behind it. Actually, it is a rote learning concept. You have to simply learn that okay, whenever you have it is time, it is high time, and when it is followed by subject, you have to use V2 form. And when subject is not there, so you have to use only 2 plus V1. Okay, it's time to study. You will not get it because you are trying to understand this. This is something there is no logic. Okay, so it is time to focus on the rules. Okay. So when subject is not there, 2 plus V1, when subject will be there, V2 form, simply learn this thing. Isko yaad kar lijiye, there is no concept behind it that I can explain you. Okay. Clear everyone? So that's all for today. Indefinite tenses we have completed. Now guys, only one request I have to all of you that if you देखिए कल वाला session जो था वो because of technical glitch and PPT got stuck and all these things we couldn't successfully conduct that session. But if today's session if you find it useful, if you feel it is helpful for you, so please like this session, share this session with others, because I'm telling you I will make it one of the most learning experiences for you if I have maximum users, because when I'm putting so much effort, so I want maximum number of users to watch this session. So please share this session with everyone. Like this session, your concept will become crystal clear, I can promise you. Whether it is tenses, it is verb advanced, whatever grammar it is going to become crystal clear. Okay. And those who are here for the first time, please subscribe to our YT channel. Okay. So tomorrow, no, sorry, Monday, I will start with continuous and perfect tenses, perfect continuous, and then perfect tenses. Okay. So I have planned each session that way that I'm not in a hurry. In one session, complete one tense is sufficient to discuss in detail. Okay. Please, yes, I want you all to be serious also in this session, because this is something for the first time we are bringing, and we are bringing it in every possible detail. So I want you all to be serious also. Okay. So thank you guys. Like this session, share this session, and subscribe to our YT channel. Now, Arjun, you can ask your doubts quickly. डेली 9 बजे स्टार्ट होता है रॉयल नोट्स के लिए बैठिए, नोट्स बना लीजिए, दैट विल बी द बेस्ट फॉर यू. 9 AM एवरी डे. 9 AM ग्रामर वोकैब पढ़ना सुबह 7 बजे. एडिटोरियल 7 AM एंड 9 AM एडिटोरियल. डू नॉट मिस दैट ऑल्सो. एडिटोरियल में हम एप्लीकेशन सीखते हैं, मिस्टेक देखते हैं एडिटोरियल में. Editorial at 7 AM and 9 AM for that graph. Okay, solve this. Not tomorrow, Sunday we do not have session. Monday to Saturday we have the session. Monday till Saturday, every day 1 hour. और अभी तो धीरे धीरे आज से हमारा मेन सेशन स्टार्ट हुआ है. ठीक है, कल बहुत बेसिक था, कल तो टेक्निकल ग्लिच हो गया, मैं कुछ बोल नहीं सकती, बट आज से सेशन स्टार्ट हुआ है. सो प्लीज टेक दिस सेशन वेरी वेरी सीरियसली. ओके, सो चलिए हम हिंदी. Does the belief of the ancient, yes, it got changed, Arjun. It got changed. That is why we have different belief. Now you had doubt in this, no? See, I'm coming to your doubt, Arjun. कहाँ गया वो क्वेश्चन, कहाँ लिखा मैंने? 1 second, Arjun. हाँ, see, this belief is no longer valid. Now that belief of ancient people, it got changed today. So that is why we have to write it in past tense, because ये belief अब valid नहीं है, ये change हो चुकी है. Got it, Arjun? Because ancient people, they believed, okay, but now they do not believe this, because now the belief has changed for each and everyone. Now everyone believes that the earth revolves around the sun. Okay, got it? Yes, see, this belief, like it is thousands of years ago, this belief we had. So you have to see that thousands of years ago we had this belief. So of course those people are not here, neither do we have that belief. मतलब when it was proven, when it was not scientifically proven, when it was not scientifically proven. Okay, topic wise practice we will do, Kavita. Okay, 2 hour session will be too much to handle. Okay, I want that it should not be a stress for you. I want कि आप लोग आराम आराम से 1 घंटे में सारी चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट सीख जाइए. 2 घंटे का सेशन ग्रामर के लिए it will be a little bit tough for you. Okay, got it, Arjun? I hope now it is clear to you. Okay, so thank you everyone. One more doubt I will answer right now only, that you had related to editorial. कि मैम paltry, how can it be used after his? So this his paltry, some noun was given. Following was used as a noun here. So it is an adjective. For example, if I say his expensive watch, can be used? So this his is for watch, this expensive is for this. Okay. So that is also correct. It is definitely quality session, even more important than practice session, Devti. Okay, because once these concepts are clear to you, I can bring amazing questions for you. Okay, आप जा सकते हैं, Mr. Innocent. You can leave. Okay, So thank you guys. I'm ending this session. Please like this session, share this session. Mr. Innocent, I think कि आपकी सबसे ज्यादा फ्रेंड सर्किल होगी. The way you talk and chat ना. So please like this session, share this session with everyone. हाँ, रॉयल राजपुताना, मैं आपको बता दूं, आप नए हैं यहाँ पे. 9 बजे हमारा इंग्लिश का फाउंडेशन है. 9 बजे आपसे मैं मिलूंगी. ठीक है? You check that following is now there. Okay. 10 a.m. we have reasoning session, foundation batch reasoning, and 11 a.m. we have quant session maths. Okay, so these 3 session 9 to 12 आपका पूरा है. तो 9 से 10 इंग्लिश, 10 बजे रीजनिंग, 11 बजे आपका मैथ्स है. इंग्लिश 2-4 मिनट डेली एक्सटेंड होगी बिकॉज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे तो 2-4 मिनट एक्सटेंड होगी. ओके, सो थैंक यू गाइस. आई एम एंडिंग दिस सेशन. प्लीज वंस अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू, शेयर दिस सेशन विद एवरीवन. हाँ, तो प्लीज शेयर दिस सेशन, मिस्टर इनोसेंट. I want all your friends to be here.